Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Theory. Now, do you all remember in the Broly movie that came out a couple of years ago, Dragon Ball Super Broly, there was that moment in the beginning where Vegeta starts to fight against Broly, in the very beginning, before Goku even gets a crack at him. And when Vegeta was about to transform, we see his hair and eyebrows turn bright green. Now, of course, this is just a cool animation, this is something that they probably were just having fun with, but we have never seen this kind of movement before. We have never seen this kind of transformation color before, where any of their hair turned green in some sort of a mid-transformation until they reached the next form. I remember watching it for the first time and I thought, whoa, maybe this is Vegeta's new transformation, he has green hair, and that's definitely one of the colors we have never seen in Dragon Ball except for, of course, Broly. And maybe it's reserved for him. Now, I'm thinking that perhaps a ascended form for Saiyans beyond Ultra Ego, beyond perfected Ultra Instinct, would be a legendary Super Saiyan form. Now, some might say, well, this is impossible unless you are a legendary Super Saiyan like Broly. Well, of course, but couldn't you also say that god forms are unable to be reached unless you are a god? And yet, of course, our Saiyans have managed that feat. So, is it possible that we are able to one day see a legendary Super Saiyan form from either Goku or Vegeta, where they have green hair? I do truly think that this might be the final form for Saiyans. Now, the reason Broly was able to achieve this form so easily is because, well, he is the legendary Super Saiyan, and it's kind of like Anakin Skywalker reaching his potential. He is just the chosen one. That's just the way it is. But I do think that if we were to go even beyond Super Saiyan 4, if we're going GT, or any of the new forms like Ultra Ego or Instinct, this green-haired form could be perhaps a new potential, a new plateau, a new level that could be reached for the Saiyans. Now, there are, fun little videos on TikTok that I see all the time where some fans are speculating that Goku, when he was fighting the Ginyu Force on Namek, was actually using a very early form of Ultra Instinct. Now, I truly don't believe that's the case. He was just moving really fast back and forth, and that's why it looked like he was just standing still. But if we really want to get down into the nitty-gritties, we could have a good argument that maybe that was a very primitive early form of Ultra Instinct. Now, if that's the case, then could we maybe say the same about this Vegeta green hair momentary transformation until he reached his form that he wanted to reach? Now, if we've been keeping up with the manga, we know that Vegeta does achieve his Ultra Ego form, but if we know Dragon Ball, there's never one form being the last and final form. They just continue to ascend and ascend, as of course the story goes on and on, which is what makes it fun and exciting. I mean, I think 20, 30 years from now, there could be a million different forms that have come out for all of the Saiyans, all of the characters. I mean, Frieza Black could eventually have a Frieza Orange or a Frieza Fuchsia, for all we know. And I'm down for it. I'm just wondering, and more so questioning the community here, what do you guys think? Do you think this form could be something that we could maybe see later on? Is it something that's being teased? Or is it just a cool little animation trick that they put in just to look different? I like to go with the fun answer and think that maybe this is a form that Vegeta will one day achieve, having green hair. And clearly, I think the next form for him beyond Ultra Ego would be not red hair, not yellow hair, not purple hair, because we know that's what Ultra Ego is going to be, but rather maybe green hair. Gohan's got the new white hair, so we're running out of colors here. I mean, after that, they might just look like Nappa and go completely bald. You get so powerful that you just burn out all your hair follicles and your hair falls out. That could be another form, who knows? At the end of the day, my favorite form of all time is Super Saiyan 4. I think it's the coolest looking form, and it means something. They got the Ozaru that's now been confined into this more so human, non-ape-like form, but still resembling that of an ape. Anyways, we'll see where all these future forms take us in the Dragon Ball universe, especially, 10, 20, 30 years in the future. So let me know what you guys think about this green hair that we got to see for a split moment, because the first time I ever saw the film, it caught me off guard, and I'm like, holy crap, this is it, this is a new form. But of course, it was just a little trick. Hope you guys have a great day. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Later, guys.